Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Brittni Edwards. Like, press subscribe to our channel. We got enough cookies. So be back. The grind makes whatever won't stop.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel https://youtube.com/@Brittni Edwards 1996. C equals seats of 6 aus nux 7 hef and hit the like button.
Cut the sliders. I gotta face the Kings. We're 2-0. The Kings 1-1. Okay. But on the road, the Kings have Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, King Murray, DeMar Sabonis. Let's work.
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And now the Lakers starting group. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Edwards. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Miller in at the 2 spot.
Oh my God.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Murray, 5 on the clock, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Rebound.
Murray, as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
What's up a 3? Edwards.
Let's go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, 1-8, Russell.
Sweet move. Yep, it counts.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story. And it's a
Let's go.
great finish.
Right back. Pop off. Let's work. Let's work.
My.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
Oh.
LaVine can't hit. The two-time dunk champion, Zach
This
LaVine
fucking
can
team.
hammer it down, coach,
Good.
or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that
Let's go.
great athletic
7-5.
ability.
2. Let's work.
And we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills. And he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great play. Edwards.
Oh, look at
Let's
that.
go. Good job, Tom. Now 10. Let's work.
Two-handed slam.
Let's work.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man,
Let's
I wish
work.
I could do that just one time.
Now, here's DeRozan over Miller. Second chance shot, and Westbrook with the nice bucket inside.
Oh, it's first foul.
Brooks got 6.
And the energy Westbrook plays with is infectious. He looks to hit the boards whenever he can.
Oh.
Out to Miller. Fires the 3. Gets it
Let's
to
go.
go from beyond the arc.
Let's work.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Alright, I'm good.
And Doug Christie
Rebound.
wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments
got to
to
replay.
check
Blow it
in
open.
with his team and regroup.
No, oh, 3. First foul.
A look at Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Now here's Edwards. No coverage. That's it.
What's the 3? Let's work.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Westbrook passes to Levine.
Oh, run it.
Here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. The intel today is out of the Bay Area.
Let's go.
The Warriors with the
Pull away. 1913. Let's work.
They couldn't even believe LeBron was on the market, and it's not just because of the outstanding play on the court from LeBron. That's a given. It's the leadership he brings and the example he sets. No one in the league is better at making those around him better. That's what this team felt it needed to reach the next level of excellence.
No, I don't.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Los Angeles leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Porzingis and Los Angeles with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up to the Sacramento Kings. Pass to DeRozan.
Over.
54 seconds left to play here in the first. Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Edwards finds Porzingis.
Let's go. 13.
Porzingis.
Before.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Kings trail by 11.
No 3 no fouls. Let's work.
In the first quarter. Edwards against Carter. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such a long arm.
Close to 13, let's work.
Up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that's going to do it. Some good
Go in
defense
first
down
quarter
the
here.
stretch.
Quickly, second quarter, go for it.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Do not let the Kings
And
have
a chance to
no
catch up
coming
on
back
some
to
numbers
halftime.
here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear.
Still got there to go.
Move
Play
the
13.
ball on
Let's
the
work.
perimeter
Let's
and
work.
shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
So for the Lakers right now, Kyle Kuzma is out
Oh,
there
that's all.
with Porzingis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Steve? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that.
Let's go.
But it's
Sorry,
on
13.
these players
Let's
to
work.
execute, and that'll be the challenge.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Miller outside. Back to Edwards.
I call for it.
Monk against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little bit.
Let's go. 13. Let's work. Let's work.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Yes, that team now.
Up top, Sabonis. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards inside. Monk defending. Shots good
Let's
by
go.
Butler.
Let's work.
It seems
Let's
that
work.
every pass they make is
Let's work.
leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Monk gets to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Misses and the dry spell continues. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Now here's DeRozan. And stolen by Miller. Porzingis with the ball. Sabonis defending. Butler lays it off the glass. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Clifford. For three, Hunter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Hunter following the bucket by the Lakers and finished off by DeRozan.
Just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Los Angeles.
Edwards looking it over.
Let's go.
Porzingis.
4-3-15. Let's work.
Just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Porzingis sets the pick for Edwards. The Lakers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. With the drive, Edwards with the stuff.
Now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Lakers. The shot by Monk is no good. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. What a leap to the rim by Monk. Going up high where the defense can't stop him.
Porzingis with a screen on Monk. Edwards passes to Porzingis.
Let's go. Cut back.
Dunk by Porzingis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Fades back. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 16 seconds left here in the second. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Finished off by Edwards.
Hey guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down?
No one better to, especially me. You don't better slow me down.
And that is it for half.
Like the third quarter, what they can have I come back in? It worked.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say?
Look good.
A clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. Levine inside the three-point line. Shot off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Hits it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Sabonis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
They can't come back with 2, they'll come back with 3.
Sabonis 19. Finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Out to Miller. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
19, let's work. Let's work.
On consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And finished off by Westbrook.
All right,
takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Here's Edwards. Basket is good. Chance for one more at the line.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Pass to Levine. Edwards against Westbrook. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, wait.
Let's go.
2-1. Let's work.
Kevin, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you guys.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Levine inside the three-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And they get it. Levine's shot is off.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an
old school kind of player. 15 assists. Let's work. Let's work.
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness,
grit,
and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Let's go.
He slams it down right on top of DeMar DeRozan.
Let's work. Let's work.
He just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The shot, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing
Let's go. Let's work.
But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Over. Screen on Miller. Levine kicks to Westbrook. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Edwards.
Let's go.
Another assist.
Let's go. Let's work.
He
Let's work.
has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Miller. Miller against Levine. And here's Sabonis. They need this one. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
18
well,
more.
this
Let's
is
work.
a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Let's go. The team needed a lifeline.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Screen by Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And so it's Los Angeles.
Let's work.
Safe to say there's no catching him today. From the and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that
Let's
right
go.
on the money.
Let's work.
It made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Brandon Miller. And there's Porzingis. And it's Edwards in at the point guard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside, Porzingis.
Let's go.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
8-1. Let's go.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Monk, the pass to Hunter.
Over.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go. It's 14. Let's work.
And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Here's Monk.
One at.
Pass to Clifford.
How did he double? Wasn't it a double?
Off the mark.
Lucky he missed that.
So it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Edwards against Monk. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Let's work.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Monk for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Hunter against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's one.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Hunter. That one a little long. And here's Los Angeles. 9 points.
Let's go.
Well, really,
Let's
he's
work.
a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Achua. Left side, Sabonis. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
There's no plant.
Again, the miss by the King.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays
don't always go on the stat sheet.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look,
when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Edwards passes to Kuzma.
Let's go. Now 6-3.
Slams it in.
Let's work.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Edwards against Monk. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Achua, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Let's work.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. A minute 50 left in the game. Monk dishes to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clifford. Off target with his 3. And it's the Lakers ball. Really controlling it now with an 18. Oh,
50.
Wow, what a great move inside.
Let's work.
That is incredible.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them.
Let's go. Let's go.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Monk finds Sabonis. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porzingis. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards.
Take Garvin. Unfortunately, take Garvin.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Achua, the pass to Monk.
No way.
That time from Edwards. There's the
let's go.
throwdown.
6-3-5.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Clutch.
Let's go, let's go. Ooh. Bro. Hmm. Let's go. No, just look at this over. It was cheating. Or your team attack you lost, don't play a lot. It's not considered cheating. It's making your team better. First off, first off, Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe to like button. Subscribe to like button. 4 likes. Subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe to like button. Support watching. For a like. Subscribe for like button. I'm gonna hop to a game after this. And we're done. Subscribe. And this is the boring part for you guys. But I'll make my teammates better. Ah! Subscribe. Subscribe. Let's go, let's go. Okay, finally. I'll go here. So, Hall of Fame. The Blues game of Hall of Fame will defeat the superstar. Okay. No.
You.
That's A.
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel?
I got you. Please subscribe. Key hit like button. Road to 1,000 subscribers and welcome to the road to 400 subscribers. Let's work. First game against the Warriors. Who has Stephen Curry, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Chris Paul, Porzingis. Let's work. Having a Hall of Fame. Look at challenges.
Everyone trying to lock.
Well, if we lose the game Hall of Fame, it's a regular season or in the playoff, more difficult than superstar.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Ali LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Edwards, and here's Reeves outside. The assist goes to Edwards. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
At the
arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And
their first look at this year's Lakers squad. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, JJ Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Here's Curry following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. And there's James from the arc. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
They want it.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Green.
Okay, hold.
5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Puts the move on. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is James. It's James on the wing. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Stop, 3. Let's go.
LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Curry passes to Curry. Curry, a screen on Edwards.
Over.
Doncic against Curry. Outside, Green.
Off
target with the three. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Doncic.
Green.
James, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic.
Hey,
Doncic with
got one. Got one.
Speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic. Really difficult to defend.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys.
Got one. Let's go. Let's work.
Let's work. Some changes here for the Warriors.
Work.
Moody's checked in for Butler, and Podziemski subbed in for Curry. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. There's a screen. Curry passes to Moody. Moody on the wing. Money on the 19-footer.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Reeves, the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic against Curry. Edwards for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Pass to Curry. Shoots from 14. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Ayton draws the double. Now Edwards. James outside. And the Lakers win again from deep.
3. Let's go.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Podziemski. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Big run right now for him. 11-2.
Green.
Screen by James. Ayton with it. Green picks him up. And Ayton gets it to go.
13-14. Let's work.
Mid-range jumpers.
Let's work.
He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
We're good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early. Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with
Let's
the
go.
stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
The 3.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take
back in first quarter.
it's going to be hard to
And
come away with the win.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too. And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Moody. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. Al Horford out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Buck is at 3.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants.
Fun
to see him create off the dribble like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry. And Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint. I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better compliment to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian?
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And they required a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors make some changes. Porzingis comes in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Moody. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Edwards finds Doncic. Outside Reeves from deep three-point range. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Edwards. Reeves against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis putting his size to work.
Really hard to guard Porzingis,
especially
when he's moving like this in the
Why did
screen.
you start pushing my bed?
Outside Reeves. Edwards. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kajimski with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
Or.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Kajimski. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out, Curry. Up and over Doncic. No good there, off the double clutch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edwards, the pass to Aiden. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Kajimski. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates.
Let's go.
They also
want to take a little third quarter. Want to go to third quarter. Want to go to third quarter coming up.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Kajimski.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The 3, James. Warriors with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic passes to Edwards. Back to Doncic. 50 seconds left in the half. It's stolen by Curry.
Curry.
Transition, here they come. To the cup, Curry. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, that's an easy throw down for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Shot is good by Edwards.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Warriors trail by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
I'm locked in right now, guys. See the work happening away.
Over Reeves.
Plant.
A shot by Butler, no good. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Get back to the bench.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Oh, wait. I have
5 ticks left in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis.
No.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
30.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
About to go to the third, fourth quarter coming up.
The boards, that brought a tear to my
Like I
eyes.
said, Blue Jam Hall from the superstar.
I can get you a tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Let's work. First.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on, yes or no?
Here's Reeves. Austin Reeves out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Edwards in at the one spot. That's the group for J.J. Redick. Going here in the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Back to Curry. And stolen by Edwards. He goes up. And
Let's work.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Curry, who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The shot by James, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Butler on the wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
The kick out to Edwards. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The Warriors shooting 56% today. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. The three is up. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the decades, even as the number of teams the All-Star rosters are still at 12 players. Asked about increasing that number, Warriors coach and former player Steve Kerr said, I kind of like it where it is, but I was never the odd man out. I made my All-Star plans in October. Back over to you, Brian.
Great stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And
what is Brittni's speed? No way. Speed ball, 37. Speed. He said, no way, he's the cut up for 80. And he got 99 speed. No way. Let's
Emphatic
block that.
rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Takes a three.
No way.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's James.
Boy, I love the energy Green plays defense with. He's always contesting the shot.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Green, shoot that Green.
Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know, he's been very productive, but it's going to take more. Either from him or somebody else.
Edwards against Curry. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Curry.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season. Only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Curry against Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And here's Edwards outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Warriors trail by 12.
Let's work.
Here's Podziemski. Down low. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors miss again.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's James. There's the streak of the king.
Let's work. Let's work. I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another
too small.
Luka
Sorry, too small. Too small for 3.
Answer.
He's too small.
Competitive as they come.
From 18 feet away, Butler can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Outside Podziemski. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 16.
3.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. James against Butler. Second shot opportunity. The shot by James, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
It's good.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Stolen by Ayton.
And so it's Los Angeles
in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks and Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's... Come on, everyone.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Brandon Pajemski. Moses Moody out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the power forward. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Green.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. James goes in,
Let's go.
And there it is for him.
So they're
not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Well, the Warriors shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Outside Curry to the left wing. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Porzingis against Ayton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here comes the break. Up the floor. And he hammers it home. Polish off the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable.
Just
firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Pajemski. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The Lakers lead by 23. The kick out to Edwards. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Pass to James. Beyond the arc. And Los Angeles with another 3.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Outside Curry. There's the drive. Here's Moody. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Ayton gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Pajemski, guarded by Edwards. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. Looking to win the run. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Doncic on the wing. Right side Reeves. Fires for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pajemski. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Edwards against Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. Back to Curry.
Lakers foul. Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next morning.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and
go. I got 52. I do that. Hall of Fame. Because if we lose any games in the playoffs, where we're going to see the Hall of Fame winner just for the superstar. Let's work. You know, it's 0-1, we 1-0. We're playing a whole control. Dr. in the Central 18 Network, James McDaniel, Julius Randle, Naj Reed. Let's get it.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard. Filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic.
Let's go. 3-2. Let's work. Let's work.
As we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. From the stripe.
Oh.
And it comes off the front of the rim. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swag.
Let's go. Oh, 1, 4, 3. Let's go. Let's work.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Randall after the basket by Los Angeles. There's the triple.
Oh.
Edwards, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Reeves can't hit.
How you gonna set it, Reeves?
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards.
Blam.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Now Reeves. Aiton a screen on McDaniel. Reeves uses
let's
the
go.
glass to finish
Let's
the
3.
line.
Oh, 3. Let's go. Let's work.
Reeves evolved as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
Now here's Reeves. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career. You can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Reeves with the screen for Aiton. James outside, just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. That shot misses.
Good D.
Good D by James.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
LeBron a screen on McDaniel. Reed with the defensive effort.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Randall no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Aiton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now here's Randall. 11-point game his last outing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I
let's go. Go for it.
He was complimentary of his opponent,
Go for it.
Edwards.
Go for it.
Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Edwards against DiVincenzo. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by
14-6.
Edwards. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Dosunmu with it, guarded by Doncic. Back to Dosunmu. Good for the basket, starting off
14-8.
1 for 1 with that shot.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got
Let's go.
Mr. McDaniels
13-8.
and
Let's work.
Anthony
Let's work.
Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
So it's the Timberwolves now. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. That one good for two.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Here's Edwards. That's it, and he's now 3 for
19,
3.
let's work. Let's work.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Highland against Edwards, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, Highland willing to take what the defense gives. If that's a mid-range, that's fine.
Edwards kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. James has got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Edwards. He has 6.
Free throws.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Jacks up a 3.
Nope.
The shot missing.
Doing the first question here. Really been let's go.
Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's work.
Second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Austin Reeves. Edwards is out there with Doncic. Then there's Ayton. And it's James in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Let's go.
And they pick up 2.
Let's go.
Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
Highland against Edwards. Pass to Clark. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This is 14.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Edwards passes to Ayton.
Let's go.
And Ayton
And it's 14. Let's go.
Let's roll. Pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Highland. 3-pointer.
Oh.
Rebound the Lakers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect
Let's go.
them to be.
Go to 14. Let's work.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package
You can't
of
stop us.
skill, size, and athleticism.
Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical with him.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And this summer break, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West.
Hey, why you hope for the team?
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside.
Let's go. Let's 14. Let's work.
What's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Kevin?
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pocket 6. Here's Edwards.
What?
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Let's go. That's what they see. Let's work. Let's work.
Them to build this lead.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And the call against Julius Randle.
Go to the charge. Freeze.
Foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Reed,
he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Reeves with it. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State. It's good for his
let's
second
go.
make.
18. Let's work. Let's work. Let's smart lever.
Baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
Oh.
Reed gets the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 34-point game against Golden State.
Let's go. We're 120. Let's work. Let's work.
On the night, that's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. They'll have the answer for you.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Doncic against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Doncic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
It's LeBron.
Let's go. 4-3-20. Let's work. Let's work.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. For 3, Edwards.
Oh.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Ayton missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Gobert can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deflects the pass. Edwards looking it over. Over Reeves. And that one comes up a bit short. And James throws it down hard.
4-20.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Edwards. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. Great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. Thanks for joining us.
Don't
now
let
let's toss it to Kevin.
Highlights come back here. Come on, let's work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
This guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside. With the teardrop, Reed misses.
Yeah, they showed effort and aggression in the paint.
Oh my
goodness! Let's work.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Screen by James. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. 50-20.
With the stop.
Let's work.
Credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here's the break. Up the floor. And
let's go. Good one way right there. Let's work 20. Let's work.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Timberwolves shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Out to Edwards, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offense.
Let's go. Hold on. We'll something up again. Hold on. Okay.
A little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Randall finds McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Randall with a screen for Edwards.
Clap.
Shoots over Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D. Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
We're good.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Reed with the rebound.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
McDaniels. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James, the pass to Edwards. James, a screen on Randall. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Let's take 4. Let's work.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around.
The
bounds, the Lakers will take
the fortune for the turnover right there.
And let's look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability
Let's go.
to read
Let's work.
the right decision and then go right after the action he wants.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. LeBron, a screen on DiVincenzo. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. 26. Let's work.
An easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Clamp.
No good from outside. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Stolen by McDaniel. Randall finds DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Highland. That's in. Coming off an assist for Randall. Highland's got 6 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Now Dosunmu. Unloads from 13. The shot will not fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we reach the fourth quarter, a game that may be already out of hand. Minnesota shooting poorly, just 35% so
Good
far.
call.
They've got 8. Austin Reeves out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Edwards in a point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Island against Edwards. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Randle surveying the D. To the middle. Highland passes to Randle. Rebounded by the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Edwards drives in. That shot is good. He's made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ayton the screen. Edwards passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Ayton a screen on Highland. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Doncic with the steal. James with it. Now defended by Randle.
Let's go. Let's work.
All this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Here's Randle. Softly drops the floater.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Highland against Edwards. To the paint. And finished off by LeBron.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Dosunmu. Randle against LeBron. That one falls.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-known individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
And here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to James. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort. Randall grabs the board. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Rushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
And Edwards
Let's do 40. Let's work.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Buries it from three-point range.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Reed with the block. Now here's DiVincenzo. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForge.
Let's go. 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 Turn this in. It's a layup. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now let's face the Kings. We're 2-0. We'll do that. Hall of Fame. Like I said, we're 2-0 the Kings, 0-2. Let's get it. Putting roll the Kings have Westbrook, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, King Murray, the ones. Let's work.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday. Shams, it would seem the Kings are one of those teams in danger of being stuck in the middle. Where do they go from here?
Brian, the West is so tough, and just think about it. After the Kings made the playoffs in 2023, after they snapped that 16-year playoff drought, things have just trended the other way. And now they're left scratching and clawing their way to stay in the mix. They have some talent, they have some draft capital. Let's see what they can do in the vaunted West.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Reeves in at the 3. The small forward. Count that bucket.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times.
Let's go.
Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Let's work.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And Sacramento has possession. Here's Levine. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
A ton of action in Texas. Cooper flagged to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. Deflected.
The D.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. The offensive rebound.
Let's go. Work too. Let's work. Let's work.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan against Reeves. Picked by Sabonis. The 3 from DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and
Let's
just
go.
play their brand of basketball.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Edwards. Jumps up, and Edwards slams it in.
8-2. Let's work.
This kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Chums, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by the Lakers.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Edwards against Westbrook. Out to James. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Perfect. All-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Right side Reeves from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points. And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. And teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space.
Wait, Russell. 13-8. Let's work.
Jones, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Kings trail by 9. Sabonis outside. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Out to James. For 3. They get it back. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine finds Sabonis. Now DeRozan. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Substituting on the court. Outside Edwards. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
So first question is really 10 points. Let's go. Let's work.
Huge putback, making a statement there.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. We've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Austin Reeves out there with James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Screen by James. Oh, Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
Because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than going to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, Sacramento.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Hunter. Soft touch off the glass. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Inside. That's good from Aiden.
Let's work.
And the Lakers lead by 13. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs.
Rosen.
Continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
And here's Doncic outside. Monk grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hunter finds Monk. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
James, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Yeah,
they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Westbrook, the pass to Levine. And he cranks it.
Very smooth. Oh.
DeAndre Ayton.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said Domantas is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
The Lakers lead by 8. Ayton, a screen on Levine. Here's Doncic. The putback. It's
bro. Okay.
Rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And another miss by Sacramento. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got 11.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Outside Levine. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards against Westbrook. Edwards, the pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Sacramento passing it around. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
DeRozan hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more hands-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Chums with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Westbrook against Edwards. And here's Doncic outside. 6 from distance. Doncic has got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
DeRozan outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. In the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Edwards. James outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
Just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the first half, the Lakers on top. They lead by 14. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. 42.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, couldn't have had asked for a better start.
He is on 3.
I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Lakers.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. And
don't let the teams have come back in. Let's work. Let's work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. Health is always a huge component.
The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Sabonis finds Murray. Now Levine. From 9 feet, Doncic knocks it away.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And Aiden gets it to go.
Let's go.
Clearly paying attention out there. Aiden rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Outside LaVine. Back to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Over Reeves. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the inside. Here's Westbrook.
Nope.
And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Edwards. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass.
But you're how did it charge me?
Season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. Guarded by Doncic. Oh, look at LaVine getting it done.
Good. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Please stay calm. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Stay calm. I don't break.
James, a screen on Westbrook. Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. And the basket by Edwards.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one. Putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got 6.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Edwards for 3. Pure 3-point range.
Let's work.
Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Difficulty, yes or no?
Good work.
Sabonis finds Murray. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
Oh, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, a lot of threes being shot around the league, but like Coach JJ Redick said, not everybody has the roster to bang threes at a really efficient clip. You have to play to the strengths of your personnel. I don't think the league and the play style is as homogenized as people make it out to be. Back to you, Brian.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. DeRozan against Reeves. Another one falls for Sacramento.
This is where DeRozan makes his living such an excellent mid-range shooter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kings trail by 12. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Ayton. And with the stuff.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. There's the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Doncic outside. Back to Edwards. Pass to Aiden. Puts up a 3. Clifford pulls it in. Kings trail by 14. Out to the wing. Sabonis, high post. He's against Aiden. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 9. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Lakers on top, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Deshaun. What's up, Deshaun? Reeves blocking someone up, not likely.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic.
Why I keep doing the comments? Keep doing people.
Pass to Plowden. Outside Monk. Just 3 to shoot.
Plant.
And it's blocked by Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Carter, he's checked in for Plowden. Here's Edwards. 22. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. Keeps it alive. And Edwards slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Clifford. Launches it.
Oh.
Rebound by the Lakers. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 9 assists now tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Monk. Clock at 6. There's the triple.
Oh.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Good.
Pass to Clifford. And stolen by Edwards. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Okay, my chances did help.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Sabonis with a screen on James. Here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Good foul.
You know, RJ, the roster shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
Murray against James. Reeves with a screen on Murray. Now James. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Levine. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's James. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's James on the wing. 1:56 left in the final quarter.
Let's go. 2 pushes. This game.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Sabonis outside. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. And it's in there. Edwards got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Outside for Levine. Sends it home from 3-point land. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series.
Still
3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Levine can't hit. The Lakers dominating the game. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
That's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Levine. And Ayton pulls it down. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. And it's rejected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And that one good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.